Well, hello everyone. Mayor Londo here for a very exciting day. We're at 5818 North Wayne Road at Nwannekas Place 2. I'm here with Edith Uke. Edith, what made you decide to move your business to Westland?
Because when I was in Livonia, most of my customers come from here. So I decided, why don't you go to them?
Well, Mayor Brosnan's not going to want to hear this, but we like stealing from Livonia. We like, bringing good entrepreneurs here to the city of Westland. So we definitely appreciate you moving here. You made a great investment, over $100,000, and it's paid off because the place looks absolutely incredible. I'm a mac and cheese guy. How good is your mac and cheese?
Great. So tomorrow I'll bring you mac and cheese.
Okay. Well, make sure to come check out the mac and cheese along with other things. We truly appreciate your investment here in the city. As you can see, we have a lot of folks behind me. You have some of your folks here as well who we'll get to. I do want to mention that our Chief Economic Development Officer, Aubrey Merriam, is to my right here. Kayla Cabetto, our Business Retention and Expansion Coordinator, is here as well. And Brendan Schroeder, Yes, Brendan Schroeder. I thought I had the wrong name for him there. Brendan Schroeder, who's our Economic Development Administrative Assistant here. We have Kirsten on the end. Kirsten's the CEO of the Westland Chamber of Commerce, another great business resource here in the city. Many of the members of my staff are here. I won't name every single one of them. I know our fire chief's here, Chief Stamper, and Deputy Chief Wilkie from the police department. Those will be two of your good friends because they like to eat. So
Okay.
We're really excited to get in and try some of the food. What are some of the dishes that you would recommend if folks want to come try it out?
I cook all kinds of food from different places. Jamaica, I cook Southern, I cook sausage, chicken, jamboree, I cook African food, I make soup. Egusi soup is people's favorite soup, so I make sure I do it right with fufu. And I cook jollof rice, mai, I make meat pie, everything I cook.
That's amazing. Well, the folks at home don't know what time it is, but it's right after lunch, so everyone's pretty full from lunch. But we'll be back for dinner for sure. Before I move getting further, you got a young man next to me. Do you want to mention who's next to me?
This is my youngest sister's son. He came here when he was 3, and he's 25 now. They are the dreamers. He went to Michigan.
Go Blue.
And,
Right. What's your name, young man?
John.
John. Nice to meet you, John.
So he has been my life here. Every minute I'm calling him to come and fix something for me.
Well, that's great. It's great to have family. Family means everything, especially when you're opening up a business. So, again, we greatly appreciate the fact you open up right here in Westland. I'm very excited to get started and come in and take a look. So if you guys want to get the scissors ready, we will cut the ribbon. We'll count you down from 3. Just be very careful because those are sharp. You guys ready to count her down? Yep. All right, you ready? All right, count her down from 3. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're open for business here on Wayne Road.
Hello, this is C. Pascal Eze, Chief Diversity Officer for the City of Westland, and I'm right here with Edith Uke. She is the owner of Nwannekas Place that was just opened 30 minutes ago to serve Westland and its environs. How did it feel having the mayor of the city and his team come here for the grand opening of Nwannekas Place?
Believe me, it was just amazing that the city comes to me. After all, who am I? I'm happy that the city recognizes my presence. And I hope from the past, this is the best place to do business.
That's wonderful. Now, I understand you've been in this country since 1975, and you actually relocated from Livonia to Westland. Why Westland, and how has it been all these years? I think you live in Alabama and all that. How does Michigan and particularly Westland compare to all those places you've lived in and you've worked in?
My first stop when I left my country was Alabama. I went to school there, then I went to Kentucky looking for a job. Then I went to school there, then finally I came here and I got a job here as a teacher. And I was in the classroom for a while, and then I left. Then what interests me most in Michigan is that it opens door. You can do anything. This is not my first business. This is one of the business I've tried. I opened this restaurant 2014 in Livonia, and circumstances made me to close up. But because my majority of my customers come from Westland and Romulus, when I was looking for a new home, I decided to come to come home to my customers, that is Westland. And since last week I've opened, it's just great. I couldn't believe that people just keep coming, ordering their food, taking their food away. I'm happy to be in Westland.
Westland is a business-friendly city, and like you saw today, the mayor came here in full force with his team, and I know you're going to get all the help that you need. Like the business department said, if you need any help, just give us a call. But why did you choose to go into restaurant business? You know, from teaching to being a restaurateur.
Well, when I first came here, I worked at McDonald's, and that gave me the appetite to cook. So when I left teaching, I couldn't find anything to do. I'm not an artist. I can't do anything. So I decided to open a restaurant, and so far it has been good.
And what's your favorite? I know you cook. I can see you cook a lot of things, but what's your favorite dish, and why is it?
My favorite dish is egusi. You know why is egusi my favorite? Because many customers love the egusi soup.
Tell me more about egusi. What is it made of?
It's made of pumpkin seed, crayfish. When I cook it, I don't cook it the way we cook in Africa with red palm oil. I manufacture my own oil and then cook it. And once you look at it, it's very appetizing.
So customers love it.
Yes. So that's what it is, and that's why I like to cook it.
And what other things do you
I
offer
cook. I cook jollof rice. I cook Jamaican curry goat. I cook from everywhere. The customer comes and say, "Do you serve this?" I go and read it up and I prepare it, and then it become a hot seller. I cook curry chicken, curry goat. These are Jamaican food, and I cook south and I cook sausage chicken jamboree. And people like it too.
Great. So if people come here and say, hey, I love the taste of this egusi soup, can you teach me how to prepare it? Do you do that as well?
I will teach them. I will write the recipe for them.
Okay.
So that they can cook for themselves.
Okay. But you don't organize cooking classes, do you?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just beginning.
Okay.
Let's see what this place offers me.
It offers great things, I believe. Can you tell our viewers what Nwannekas means in Igbo language?
Nwannekas means, that your siblings is more important. Yes, Nwannekas is siblings. Nwanne, like, I don't know how you people do, but like cousins, nieces, we all come together. We support one another, and that's the meaning. And this is my name. Nwannekas is my name. My mother gave me. Okay. Yes, okay. That my siblings are important to me, and God knows I take them seriously.
So by extension, do you see your customers as your relatives, as your brothers, as your sisters? Is this a family? Are you creating a family that is bound together by the love of food, delicious food?
Let me just say this. People who come to my restaurant in Livonia, they know I cater for them because I give them big portion of food, and that keeps them coming.
Okay.
Where I come from, we don't frown on food. We give it because we want friendship, we want family. So we don't, not like here, you want to go to somebody's house, you call on the phone, are you coming? No, you just go and knock at the door. If they are there, they open door, they begin to give you food, you begin to eat. That is the way we do it. We don't make, some people, you come to their house, they take their food and went and put up.
Well, so you're generous with your food.
Yes.
So
who come here, they know I give them a big portion
and
because I want them to be full, and that's what keeps them coming back.
Now I know that you don't have many African-themed restaurants here in Southeast Michigan. So what would you tell our viewers is the biggest draw to your own? Why would somebody want to drive 20 miles, 30 miles, 40 miles to come to Nwannekas place to buy your dishes? What's the unique thing about what you're offering them?
because people who eat my food know it tastes good. I pay special attention to what I give public. People who has visited other African restaurants, they come to me, they say, this is the place. And people drive from Detroit, from Farmington here, just to come to me for food. And that's what told me that I'm doing a good job.
So what I get from our conversation is the love of family, love of food, love of community. They all reflected in your business.
In my service.
In your
to
service.
the community, yes.
Okay.
I love people, and I give them that love. I give them big portion because I want them to be full, and they like my food. Because some people who has come to my restaurant has visited other one, and they told me that my food is the best.
So what would you say in closing to our viewers about you and about this restaurant that just kicked off today formally?
Well, I hope that I will satisfy everybody that comes here. That's my intention. And I will be glad to have suggestions. If you don't like the food, let me know, because sometimes I'm not here. So they can come freely and talk to me. And whatever they say, I listen and I will act on it.
Thank you so much. I've been talking with Edith Uke, the owner of a brand new and oven fresh restaurant named Nwannekas Place 2 on Wayne Road. It's very close to Ford Road, and I can see the bowling, Westland Bowl here. It's got lots of parking. It opens every day except on Sundays. I understand it's open for lunch. And she says she serves big portions, and she cooks with love, and she cooks because she loves to celebrate families, celebrate culture, celebrate community. She moved from Livonia to this place, and she's been here for a week or so, and she says she's had good traffic. People have been coming, patronizing her, and they love what she serves them. So thank you so much, and come on and be part of this culinary experience at Nwannekas Place 2. Thank you.